1, 2, 3. Traumatized by the hit that you bestowed upon me. Endless bliss on tap, loathing misery. It sure did take its toll on me. Too long, and I said, baby, get back.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
next episode
of Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
Probably not.
Yep. One person.
Crickets.
Me. All right. Tonight here in Studio 11, we've got Mr. Tooth.
Hello, Governor.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. And yourself?
Fabulous.
Or is it?
Travulous.
That's more like it.
There we go.
That's better.
And before you ask, I want you to know I'm having 23 delicious flavors once again this evening.
16-ouncer.
I mean, it's established in 1885. You can't go wrong.
He just pulled the takeaway on you.
He did.
Yeah. I'm glad we're going to do the whole show like this tonight.
You should.
So it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Lest the Brit be proud.
That's right.
Yeah.
He has a chance to be here, and he chose not to. So.
Yeah, that's true.
She's lost.
Yeah.
Eli, what you pulling on there, buddy?
See, I had the opportunity for the takeaway, and I chose not to accept it. But I'm having a fine Pilsner beer in the 16-ounce variety.
Well,
does it say so on the can? I believe it does.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I'll be damned.
It does say so on the can.
Wouldn't you know
Whoa.
it?
Wow. How'd you know?
16 full-ounce flaws.
Flaws.
16 flaws.
Is
F-L-O-Z.
that how many? It's like how many flaws?
Big baby off in the cut. What up?
What?
We're going to talk to you every time you come. It does not matter. That's no way to do it.
Come up here and sit with me.
Say, hey, girl, hi.
Come on, we don't have a guest this week. You can do it.
Big baby, come be the guest.
That's a great idea.
Lady A, what you drinking?
Well, I'm drinking Michelob Ultra.
Oh.
How many
it's low
carbs?
carb.
How many carbs are in
It's
it?
got two carbs.
Only two?
Only two. I Googled it. So that means that I can have
6
10
of those.
10. I can have 10 of these.
If you don't eat any other
She on
things
that
that are
damn old
carbs.
Correct. Well, and most of the food I eat doesn't even have carbs in it
3.7
anyway,
carbs in
so.
a fine Pilsner beer.
That ain't bad.
So if you limit yourself to 6 or 8, you're in real great shape.
I ate 4 carbs yesterday, and I didn't even drink.
I mean, if you limit yourself to 6 or 8
Yes,
ultras,
I'm still good.
You're under.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
Yep. Now, if we could just throw some butter off in there, I'd be good.
I feel like that
Gotta get my fat.
Butter beer, yeah.
Ooh, we're on to something.
Yeah.
You just have to clarify.
Yeah, get that ghee.
Everything's good butter beer.
That what?
Clarified butter.
What'd you call it?
Ghee.
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 I don't even know what ghee is.
I don't know what that
Clarified
is.
butter.
Sorry.
Well,
That's that word.
I myself having a fine Pilsner beer, 16-ounce variety is.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Them
did
16
it say
ounces
that
are
on
the way to
can,
go.
too?
It really is.
It's like 8 beers.
It really is like 8 beers.
8 normal size beers.
So you have like 8 Dr. Peppers.
If I had a 6-pack of those, yes.
You'd piss your bladder out if that happened.
Well,
Like your bladder would come out.
I'm trying not to drink them as often,
Along with the diabetes.
Yeah, you would get the diabetes.
which is why I'm also trying not to drink them as often.
Hey,
Yes.
Steve Jernigan.
Steve Jernigan, he could have been a guest tonight.
That would have been a good idea. He's probably
Yeah.
busy campaigning.
No,
Nah, he
he's
was doing the heavy lifting. He was deadlifting.
with the Joe Show shirt on.
That's right.
That's cool.
I seen him at the red light.
Did you see
and
him?
I said,
Did
Hey.
he say when he finishes up he's on his way?
no, I think I told him
He
we wouldn't
did.
have time for him, actually.
Sorry, Steve. Can't come.
I hashtag vote for Steve.
Waffle fries?
Waffle fries, vote for Steve. And I saw he had his Everyday Joe shirt on.
He did.
He was sporting it good.
Proud of him. What was he lifting? I couldn't tell.
Weights.
Hmm.
Not Tom weights.
Deadlifts.
Yeah. How much?
Oh, like the pounds wise?
Yes.
Quantity?
The LBS.
I think like 600.
600 probably.
For sure.
Probably.
Probably.
I think it's
Probably so.
425 last he told me.
Good God.
That's impressive.
That's a lot.
But he's been doing it a while.
That's true.
You're close to that.
No.
365 and 425 in my math mind are
60
similar.
pounds?
Yeah, that's...
Isn't that 60 pounds? Man, your math mind and my math mind just added up and equaled out.
I like that.
Oh my God.
We computed, motherfucker.
We did.
Domino.
Dennis is domino.
Dennis is this. I guess first thing, y'all probably don't know him, but Jerry Lawler's son, Brian Christopher, passed away the other day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and Nikolai Volkov.
I know him.
Yeah, he passed away.
He's a Russian bear.
He's 106.
106 years old.
No, he's
That's
like
a good long live.
73 or 83 or something like that. But yeah, passed away like
My heart
Sunday.
and prayers go out to their families.
Yeah. Brian Christopher committed suicide in jail.
Oh,
Well, if I was going to do it anywhere, that'd probably be what would make me want to do it.
Yeah.
He's probably getting his shit pushed in.
No. So the big topic of today, Urban Meyer's on the hot seat.
Urban Meyer's on the hot seat.
He's on the hot seat.
Do tell.
Well, apparently, allegedly, one of his assistant coaches has some alleged domestic violence charges against him, and from like
He
10
probably deserved it.
from like 10 years ago. So this all came out now that it happened again in 2015. So when he was asked at Big Ten Media Days, hey, do you know anything about this? And he said, nope, know nothing about it. It's the first I've heard of it. There's something to that tender.
I'm a good guy.
I don't know why anybody would make up a story like that. So this reporter, Brett McMurray, I think's his name, and McMurphy, excuse me, and he obtained text messages from this coach's ex-wife between her, the other coach's wives, including Urban Meyer's wife. So
they got like a coach's wife circle.
Yeah, so they all knew about it.
Like when we were soldiers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So Urban knew about it because he said told somebody we're going to offer him support as we move forward, blah, blah, blah. So now he's denying that it ever even happened. He knows nothing about it. So now everybody's calling for Urban Meyer's job.
Why? Because he's a liar?
Truth. Given those few small facts I gave to you. He's known about this for like a decade. He hadn't told anybody. Somebody that worked for him. Do you think that's a fireable offense or not?
Some personal life bullshit?
Personal life bullshit for somebody that works.
Not.
Absolutely not.
And that's the best way to explain that.
That's some personal life bullshit, whether right or wrong, whether we agree with that, it ain't our business. It shouldn't matter. It does not affect how he performs his job.
Okay.
It does if he's in jail.
They have since, I think, terminated the coach in question that
you're done.
That caught the charges.
Yeah, good job.
So you don't think Urban Meyer should be fired either?
No, because he knew about it and didn't say nothing. So he's not a snitch. He's not a rat.
Oh, fucking rat.
All right, fucking rat. No.
Kill my brother.
Like,
what do you think, Lady A?
I agree with them and have said those exact words that both of y'all have said.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. Let me throw this spin in there. What about Paterno, knowing about Sandusky?
Mm-hmm.
Should he have been fired?
It is a crime.
So is domestic assault
True.
or domestic violence.
Did Paterno? I mean, did he help? Did he help make it easier in any way? The crime.
He had knowledge of it.
Yeah.
And just didn't say nothing.
Damn.
What's on your mind?
Let me tell you the only way a crime like that, personal life crime, can really be affected in a job environment. I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say, hypothetically, that a man in a position of power over other men chooses to fuck one of those other men's wives behind his back. If someone was to do something like that, and during that, use their position of power to ensure the opportunity, that would be some shit that's some personal life shit that you've now entangled with your work life, and that's a question of your moral character. That's some fireable consequence. Some possible alleged domestic violence from back in 1922 that nobody gives a shit about today as far as how he does his job does not matter. Bottom line, Stone Cold said so. I called him.
That gum. You went there.
There you have it.
You went attitude there on us. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I personally don't think him knowing was a fireable offense. But you have to know who you are, what your job is. maybe we should have came forward. Maybe he offered some support and counseling. Hey, man, you need to go to anger management. You need to go to marriage counseling, and you need to go to anger management as well, in addition to the marriage counseling. Something like that. But when stuff comes out and you start lying about it, that's when you get your own self in trouble.
Yeah, don't ever lie.
Because he could have kept this crap out if he just came out and said, look, here's what happened.
Here's what happened. He's a friend of mine. I'm going to support his family. That's next question.
Something. Yeah, I think the lying thing.
So he lied. Everybody lies.
Right, but you got to understand where who he is.
Yeah, I'm not coaching a top 5 football program in the country, so.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation.
When you're teaching skills of leadership and you're caught in a lie, that is questionable in the performance of the duties of your job at that point. I don't still agree with this situation, but I understand the questions being arisen, especially in today's pussy-ass day and age. I said it.
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban?
Keith.
Oh, Keith Urban.
I don't think he should be fired. What do the 3 people listening think?
Now we have 7 people.
What are the 7 people? Let's poll them.
Hey, y'all. What do y'all think?
Should Urban Meyer keep his job?
Do we want to poll them, he said?
Comment, and I'll read them out loud. And, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say, like, watch your language, because fuck that shit.
That's right.
Yeah, keep it PG or
fuck
not.
that. We want to know what you think.
You said the pussy generation or whatever you just said a minute ago. I saw a meme today said if everybody right now just started writing in cursive and started driving only produce manual transmissions, we'd fuck up a whole generation.
Oh my God, we would.
They'd be screwed. They couldn't communicate, couldn't do nothing.
Or go anywhere.
We'll have to see them.
Try to type it in cursive, which I know is not a thing, but.
About 5 more of them, I'll be talking in cursive.
Hey, now that's a skill.
That's elegant.
I can talk in cursive.
I can too. Sure. I'm good at it. I can talk in pink.
I can talk in cursive drinking only Dr. Peppers.
That's a talent right there.
That is a talent.
It's practice.
Tongue game strong.
Tongue game is strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a lot of people are calling for his head today on Twitter and Facebook.
Off with his head.
Oh, they want him done. Bring out your dead.
Okay, go
I'm not dead yet. He'll be stone dead in a moment. It's my favorite. I love that. I've got it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you went and bought Monty Python?
$5 bin on Blu-ray. Or $7 bin. $7 bin.
That ain't bad.
No, it was worth it.
Yeah. Hell, a Blu-ray for $7. That's all right.
You could almost get something like Spanglish on Blu-ray for $7.
I wouldn't pay $7 for that.
What'd you say, Spanglish?
I wouldn't pay $7 for that fucking movie.
That was a throwback to an old episode, but no, I would not either.
Or make him do it.
You give me one of them 16-ounces?
What's happening?
Hey, man, I'm going to give him some beers.
I need a beer.
Give him some beers.
Thanks.
You are the host with the most, too.
All right.
I agree.
Mine's top shelf.
I'm just getting Miller Lights. Who needs one?
I'll take one.
1 for Eli.
Thank you.
I'll take one.
I mean, they're all Miller Lights. Ashley, what are you drinking on? Water? Is there a water in here with your name on it? Oh, you got one.
There sure is, as a matter of fact.
There.
That's for you, Travis. You pass this to Lady I much appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey,
Is it appreciated?
you're welcome.
I appreciate you appreciating me.
These big ones got 4 carbs. So.
Up to 8 carbs.
Uh-oh.
Well, because they're 2 beers. Twofer.
Oh, twofer.
Where'd you hear that?
Two.
I love that sound.
We're celebrated up.
I did.
Let's talk about something else cool.
We are. We're going to talk about awesome Hall of Fame class 2018, Chipper Jones.
You know what? I saw some stuff about that, and that's a good topic.
It is. Did y'all watch his speech?
I didn't.
It's pretty good. Jim Thome got inducted into the Hall of Fame this weekend as well. And he said the first time he met Jim Thome was in '93. I guess they were playing AAA ball. And Ryan Klesko was playing for the Braves organization at the time. He hit a walk-off home run. So the next night, they bring the closer in the 8th inning against Klesko, fires one right behind his back. It's like, oh, shit, here we come. Big-ass fight in the middle of the field. Well, Chipper said, his quote was, he's like, I felt like the hand of God grabbed me by the throat ran me all the way to the backstop, the netting, and said, "Don't move." Chipper said, "Okay." I didn't move. And he said, Jim told me, whispered in his ear, said, "Are you done?" "Yes, sir, I'm completely done." It's like, "Yeah." He said, "We've been friends ever since." I'm like, "Well, I'd be friends because Jim told me he's a pretty big son of a bitch."
He must be.
Yeah.
What's Chipper's real name?
Larry Wayne.
Larry
Wayne.
LW.
That's right.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, Larry Wayne Jones.
Yeah, he's not a wrestler. He's a baseball player.
Yeah. Yeah, not an actor or somebody like.
That's a legitimate question, though.
Well, it is now that she knows.
No, until I saw the man.
Also, Chipper was only the second person to get in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, what about?
I've seen that.
I would have never had thought that. Second first round overall pick to ever get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
You know who the other one was, too?
I don't.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That is correct.
I'll be darned.
But
Okay.
think
That's
about
my guess.
I knew you know.
think about how long the draft has been going, baseball draft been going on, and they're the first two.
How long has it been going on?
That I don't know.
Oh!
I don't know that.
What?
Oh, that's a hard. That's a.
Wait.
That's the type of question the only person to know that would be like sitting in their mom's basement jacking off all the damn time.
I feel like Trevalmanac still needs to become a spot on the show.
Should be. I'd have missed that one.
Ask Trevalmanac.
I definitely would have missed that one.
Well, hey, every now and then you got to miss one.
Yeah, yeah. But that was Then they
But not Burt Blyleven.
not Burt. I hit Burt Blyleven. This Chipper, apparently him and his dad, when they were young and he was trying to get him to switch hit, would be out in the backyard with a PVC pipe and a tennis ball, throwing back and forth and getting to learn to hit left-handed.
Plus, that sounded really cool, I bet. Hollow pipe.
Oh, yeah. So they had a little impromptu batting practice with his dad pitching and Chipper hitting. So Chipper hit right-handed, and he hit a couple, and then he hit left-handed, and he swung and missed, and then he popped one up, and he's like, "Screw it." He said, "This is why I retired." So Jim Tomey comes running out. Hey, will you pitch to me? Sure. So Chipper's dad, first pitch, Tomey just boop, fucking lost the tennis ball over the right field fence. First swing.
That's
It's
right.
like, oh, yeah. Got showed up there, Chip.
Producer Andrea, I hear you have an answer for our question. Stump Travis.
1965.
Is when the draft started?
Yes.
I'll be doggone.
1965.
And only two of them, the first pick, have ever made the Hall of Fame. That's pretty impressive.
That's impressive.
That's very impressive.
Yeah.
It's like 53 years, guys.
That is exactly right. Math.
Math.
Dude, I stumped the girl at the gas station today.
Yeah?
I got something. And I said, I don't remember what it was or what the total was, but I was like, I looked at the screen, I said, I want to get 12.33 in gas. And she goes, okay. And she punched in, she goes, oh, 20. And I thought, yeah. I wondered if she thought, is he going to like take out change and pay me exactly? Or
That's
she
funny.
never caught on that it was $6.67. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just thought, man, what generation are we living in today?
This one.
Yeah.
Manual transmissions.
Manual, that's
Well,
right.
thank God for Sonic, because that's how I learned to count back change. Because you had to.
Yeah.
And when I worked at Wendy's, you didn't have to. You could just type in how much they gave you, even if it was like a fucking quarter on, or
And you'd still
10
type it in.
cents. Because some people give you the change and they want a quarter back or 75 cents back, so they'd give you some change. That fucked me all up for the longest time. And then I got it, but I was in high school.
I love
so.
doing that to people now. I
Yeah.
love it. Like if something's $7 and all you get to 10, you give them 12, and they're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? He gave me more than extra bills for that.
We don't do that here, sir.
I had to try to teach, even though our registers and point of sale
Yes.
systems had
I've heard this.
all the mathematics. It's still a good idea if you're going to be running a cash register to have some knowledge of change.
Yeah.
Because of quick change artists, which is a real thing. It seriously happens all the time. So I'm trying to teach a chick at one point, and we're doing a role play, and I literally could not get through to her. Like, look, if you give me $16.73, we're even. But no, I'm not giving you back enough money. I need to give you 27 cents. No, because I'm returning this item, and you're giving me this, but I'm buying this item, and it's coming out of that total, so you just got to give me 16. Could not Like, you just can't teach something. You just can't reach them. Some people.
You can't.
Can't reach.
You can reach for them, but you just can't go out and feel them.
Can't get them. Can't reel them in.
Mm-mm. No, it's terrible.
So close yet so far away.
It's so fun. We got any hits on the poll about Urban Meyer?
Yes. So Bubba has some interesting insight.
Bubbles!
He said, tough call for me. I see both sides. I understand where DC is coming from, and I also understand that he is the head honcho teaching young men the game of life. Tough call for me. So, dude, that wasn't an answer.
That was the most political answer
Yes.
I think I've ever
That was
heard.
a very good answer there.
That was a good down the middle line of
I like it
bullshit
when you ride the fence.
you just flung.
But I agree, and I also stated at one point that because he's leading, he's in a position of leadership. So I agree. I kind of ended up riding the fence at the end as well, because now I kind of see both sides of it.
As leader, you got to be above reproach.
I had to call Stone Cold back and tell him that I vetoed his answer.
If you can't do that, he'll kill you.
I did it.
No, well,
He's on his way.
Nah, he's busy.
Yeah, he's covered up.
Or drinking beer or
He
something.
said he had a leaf blower problem,
Did he?
working on a carburetor.
Oh, yeah.
Something wrong with the diaphragm.
Probably.
Oh, man.
Did he poke a hole in it?
That's what it was. That's what it was.
It really sucks when you poke a hole in like a torque converter.
Yeah, that's the one.
It really sucks when you poke a hole in your forehead.
Yeah. No, somebody
not fun.
called the other day and said they poked a hole in their torque converter. Can I get them another one?
How'd they poke a hole in it?
It was on top of the engine.
With a screwdriver in it?
Yeah, with a screwdriver.
I feel like
Send-
poke was the very wrongest word to use.
Yeah, so then she sent me a picture, and it was the air intake box.
So that's where I was getting. How did she poke a hole through her torque converter on the top of the engine? Like, I was really confused.
Yeah. I said, is that in the transmission? I said, are you in the transmission? Hang on a second. Honey! Is that in the transmission? Oh, my God.
Why do guys have their wives call in? I've always wondered that.
I don't know.
Honey, call up the parts house and tell them you need.
Or just, hey, honey, call on me a pizza. Motherfucker, pick up the phone and order it your damn self.
I mean, most of the time, if it's local, it's 7 digits.
Yeah.
I think it's that whole secretary mentality. You know, because women are supposed to make phone calls and do all those kinds of things for men.
Hey, I'm a secretary. I make phone calls and do all those kinds of things for a man right now.
You're a secretary.
Well, no, there's no sex involved.
No?
I hope not.
No sex at TWI, huh? TWT and W. TWI.
Ah!
The fuck was I thinking about?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
TWI. I don't know where I even got that from. At all. So, have you noticed her shirt she's got?
Sissy Shit Show.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. What is a Sissy Shit Show?
It's an LLC, right?
No. It's just a Facebook Live where me and my sister put on makeup. She is all serious about makeup, and I just want to sit there and drink beer and talk shit to her. So that's the majority of what that's about. She wants to talk about serious makeup stuff sometimes, and then I'm just like, no, bitch, we're going to talk about fucking butterflies. So we talk about butterflies.
Like the procreation of butterflies? Or?
Well, how pretty they are.
Oh.
Yeah, and can you draw one on my face or something like that?
Yeah, paint me a butterfly. Make me a butterfly.
So last week they did makeup without mirrors.
I fucking won that shit. Thank you. See, someone watches. Thank you, Ashley.
I think my phone's ringing.
I put
Yeah,
some
'cause it's,
lipstick on once at
forced.
the cafeteria table in high school. It was Laney Bender's lipstick, and I put it on without a mirror.
Yeah.
I was way, way, way better at it than apparently I should have been.
Really? Did you poke your lips out and everything?
Well, I mean, it's just not that hard. It doesn't seem like it seems like a kindergarten skill to me.
Yeah.
It's like coloring inside the lines, you know. And I kind of know where the lines on my fucking face are. So,
Well, if you've never done it before, though.
oh well, I had never done it before.
Yeah.
Well, huh?
Or
There's a couple times I dressed up at Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe at remember the male beauty contest at the high school?
Mm-hmm.
I did that one time.
Did you?
I did.
I skipped that day.
It was a good day. I was pretty.
Yeah, I didn't.
he was pretty.
I think I was hungover that day. I didn't go to work. I didn't go to school. I was drinking.
Can't say I've ever done that.
Homecoming? Isn't that right? Isn't that one that
We're good now.
Just the teeth.
Green, green.
Why do people call me when I'm doing this? I don't
Well,
get it.
they don't really realize that you're using your telephone to do the Facebook Live. I think they think that we have like the cameraman.
They know I'm broke.
Well, they figure the show has a budget.
Yeah, zero.
Balling on a budget.
Yeah, we're $8.
$8.
Yeah, I've got, the budget's so high I bring my own Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
The show doesn't provide drinks.
No.
But they provide bar mix nuts,
Yeah, it's
And sometimes
Which happen to be
barmaids.
delicious.
a box of nuts.
you are a good barmaid.
Sometimes.
You really are.
Yeah. So, did you guys see the After Apollo song they did in China? I only saw one video of them. Did you see that?
I did a little.
Sounded pretty cool.
It was
It
cool.
actually did sound pretty deep. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And it's kind of awesome what they're doing, representing in small town Tennessee.
Yeah. A couple of my friends actually know them.
Really?
Yeah. When I was posting and talking about it, a couple reached out to me. They're like, "Oh, I know. One of these kids used to be my neighbor or something." I was like, "That's awesome. It's coming around."
I found it very interesting that Travis found out that one of them lives in one of our guests, Stephen Lynn's old house.
Mm-hmm. Right beside Bones' mother-in-law. Right there on Woodrow.
Woodrow?
Small world.
It is a small world. Very small world. Said he was a good kid. Said she loved him to death.
Well, good. I hope they do extremely well.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome getting to see him.
Local kid local kid doing good.
Doing well.
Oh, thank you.
Huh?
Yeah, doing well.
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
It was.
He was just looking out for your grammar.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Well, you're on live television.
That's okay.
There's only 7 people
That's
watching.
the best way to call me off.
8, 9.
Oh, we got 9.
9 people.
9 people. 2 of them in this room.
I thought that's how we did it. I'm sorry.
Right.
No, that's okay.
Well,
That's okay.
like
I forget. I'm
maybe
gonna quit
3.
watching.
Maybe 3. Big baby watching too.
Focus.
Yeah.
I am.
All
I'm
right.
not
So we
even
got
watching.
6 real people watching.
6 real people. 6
Zach
live
Lowry's
boys?
watching.
Look,
Granny
most of the time,
Gran,
I
Andy
use this
Bustle.
exclusively, like, you can take it as a compliment. I hope you do.
And then a lot of people that I
It
know.
inspires me to
Oh,
try to be
yeah,
more
shit.
and speak more
Well,
like I have
how about that?
So don't take it as offensive. I just
You're doing very
need you
well.
as my moral support.
Y'all having a moment?
We are.
I was telling him
Hold
how much I
hands.
appreciate him.
No, we're good.
They're gonna skip and stuff.
We're not going to do Thelma and Louise.
No. But I'll put my hand on his back because it weirds his mouth.
I like it a lot.
Do you?
Kind of makes a sweat palm.
Do you scratch it every now and then?
No.
It would
No?
be a lot cooler if he did.
Or, do this and it's kind of,
No. Just flat-handed.
I
And then-
can feel the hate.
rub it, pat it a little bit?
Rub it down. Oh, no.
Oh my God.
He did.
God, that's terrible. So, trade deadline, I don't reckon anybody big got traded in baseball.
Baseball?
I know the Cubbies got Cole Hamels
Really?
from Texas, yeah.
How about the Cubbies?
Yeah. They're
They're moving
pretty
along.
damn serious.
They're doing really well so far.
Yeah, pretty damn serious.
Yeah,
And,
they're making good calls.
I heard that Washington was shopping Bryce Harper.
Really?
Yep. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the year.
They could get some bank for him.
Yeah. And then
He can hit the long ball.
Okay.
they said two of the landing spots, or 3, for him could be Washington, obviously, because that's who he came up with. Of course, the Yankees' name gets brought up.
They got the dollars.
Yeah. Well, they do, and they're paying Giancarlo, Giancarlo Stanton's paying him a bunch of money, and Aaron Judge's, he's only making like $400,000 or $500,000 or something. So you pay Bryce Harper a max contract, and you got an outfield that's badass, and you're only paying 2 of them. Really, I mean, I wouldn't count Aaron Judge's contract to be paying him. I mean, $500,000 for the numbers he's putting up. Mm-hmm. That's all right.
What if we switch gears? How about the dude on the Titans? He finally got a nice.
Oh, Taylor won? Yeah. Yeah, but the third landing spot for Harper would have been Atlanta.
You'd like
Georgia?
I would love it. Yes.
that? Nope, New Mexico.
Yeah. You serious?
You serious? Oh,
Is there Atlanta in New Mexico?
yeah. You didn't know that?
Look, my
It's
phone's
one of the
over
boroughs.
there. Is it? Now, speaking of Taylor, did you see the press conference
I didn't.
dressed up as Boss Hog?
Absolutely
Oh,
hilarious.
That was funny.
That was...
And racist.
What?
How?
I mean, I just feel like somebody out there is going to say that, so I was just throwing it out.
You beat him
They
to
say there
the
were
punch.
5 black guys walking in front of him.
I don't think it was racist at all, but
Yeah.
I'm waiting on somebody to comment. He come out in that racist white man's outfit. All he was missing was Roscoe and the dog.
He didn't have the flag.
Not like he pulled up the old General Lee.
But he's representing the show that represented the General Lee.
And everything.
Somebody's going to throw a fit at some point.
You're right.
Everything he had on, from the hat down to the boots, was made in Nashville.
Look there.
Yeah.
That might be his saving grace.
I was
right
like,
there.
that's pretty damn
Waffle
cool.
fries, shop local.
Yeah. He whenever he comes back to camp, when he goes back to Nashville camp, he'll tweet out, "Daddy's coming home. Daddy's here." He calls himself to Nashville. He calls himself Daddy, which I think's fucking hilarious.
That's because that's what we do.
Yeah. You ever seen his mom?
No, does she call herself Daddy?
Fine.
I hate him.
You hate the other one because you went to Michigan.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Yeah.
I'll
Always
allow
like
it.
their colors.
Hey, Kimberly.
Now you don't. I'm different in that aspect. When
they turn pro, it's okay.
when they turn pro, I don't, not like Johnny does. Now Johnny,
It's like the juvenile record. It's erased.
yeah. Now when Johnny's a Raiders fan, so when the Raiders drafted Charles Woodson, he was like, "Oh man, I've always loved Charles Woodson," and he was dog cussing him because he beat Peyton for the Heisman Trophy that
Oh, yeah.
97,
Oh, I had to live with
96,
that.
97. And Johnny was like, "Oh, I love this guy," and then 'cause he just turned it off like that. Me, I still hold a few grudges with that kind of thing. But would you if?
I mean, if I gave a damn.
Right. All right.
If I
Appreciate you hearing me. Yeah, humoring me a little bit. Come on. Like, since you're a Tennessee guy because of Billy, and you're a Kentucky guy, so if a Louisville guy transferred from Louisville to Kentucky, would you be okay with that?
If I didn't like the Louisville guy to start with?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I would be pissed about it.
Okay.
I mean, I absolutely would be. I would hold the grudge.
Right. Okay.
If there was a real reason, you know what, I think he's a douchebag, he did this, whatever. No, I'm not going to. He's on my team, I've got to accept that. Yeah, I've got to accept that, but I'm not rooting for him. I'm
Right.
rooting for the rest of them.
Okay. All right. Eli, what say you?
I'm like too. I'm a team guy also.
You a team guy? Oh.
Anybody
All right,
from
appreciate
Michigan, USC, I don't care who they're playing for. I hate their guts.
You hate them.
Hate them. I don't hate them.
Down to the cockles of their hearts?
Pretty close.
Even the subcockle region?
No, I'm not getting into the cockles. More.
What about you, lady? Would you hold
I
grudges?
just cannot speak.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm good at that, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold grudges. I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't know what the deal is.
So the Alabama coach now at Tennessee, you're okay with that though?
No.
No.
No, I don't like it. But,
No.
you know, whatever. We didn't get Gruden, so fuck it.
That's right.
I like the memes that have Butch, like, waiting on Saban.
Yeah.
I think those are funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I hold grudges like Kent Herbeck from '91, first base for the Twins. He can fuck off, is what he can do.
He's the guy that gave you crabs.
No, he pulled Ron Gann off of first base, did the pickoff move, and he just shoved him, and they called him out.
Called him out. And Travis hates him for it.
I hate him. I can't stand him.
Well,
I don't like the Twins. I don't like the Blue
What if he
Jays.
had been traded to the Braves?
he'd have boycotted.
Yeah.
He'd picked another team.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
But he'd have boycotted that particular player.
Yes.
He'd be
You ain't going
cheering.
out to buy his jersey.
He'd be cheering until he got up to bat, and then you'd hear Travis's section get real quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'd mean mug everybody when they were cheering.
Somebody shut your mouth.
Little
You know what he did to
12-year-old Travis. Quit clapping.
I feel like I'm being eaten alive by
Do you?
small
No, you're fine.
arachnids.
I'm not.
I'm good.
Oh, Kim said that you're a Tennessee fan because of her.
That's exactly right, and I was going to say that and should have, and now it's too late.
She said it for you.
Well,
Thank you, Kim.
at this moment, you
Morning,
realized you fucked up. Have you seen those videos on Facebook? It's like a lot of it's basketball related. Somebody get their shot blocked, and they'll go up, and the guy shooting the ball is kind of like, his face like, oh shit, and then they'll pause it and they'll zoom in and say, at this moment, he realized he fucked up. And then Dwight Howard just spikes the ball, 10 rows into the crowd. It's hilarious. And then a wide receiver or somebody catching a punt, they'll catch it and you'll see their eyeballs looking and they'll zoom in. At this moment, you realize he fucked up.
About to get lit up.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty damn funny.
Hey, Levon.
Leave on.
Leave on.
Sorry to answer your call, Yvonne. You called me at work yesterday. Sorry.
Called him at work. He's working all the time, Levon. He has got hella hours because he's got hella hours.
Bull may swing by because you won't call him.
Because I was not told to call. He didn't call me.
Snaps, Bull, come on by.
I know, but he told me to tell you to call him.
You suck at the secretarial shit, huh?
I told him.
He texted.
I mean, you suck at listening to your secretary.
I screenshot our conversation and sent it to him.
He sent a message to Andrew. Hey, since Travis won't answer the phone, will you tell him to call me?
So I did. I told him.
Well, yeah, but I was at work. I was at work.
Travis, you are conveniently
Him's busy.
out of pocket a lot lately.
I work. That's what it is, man.
Man,
Working, buddy, working.
Work.
I work too.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like it. I don't
Blame
like
my
people.
father.
You gonna be okay?
I blame my dad.
You can go sleep.
No, I was just thinking about how I blame my dad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
Damn you, Ricky Clark.
If you had just given me that silver spoon, things could be different.
That was Rick Schroeder
Yeah,
and Silver Spoons. Not Ricky Clark. Get that shit right.
I'm just saying, if my dad had given me a silver spoon instead of keeping it for himself.
Then you could have rode it around the train around the house like.
You got a good memory.
I could say things like fragile and get away with it.
You could.
Fragile.
You still could. I'll give you free reign right now.
Huh.
Say it.
What? Fragile? Huh.
He said it once. Free reign. He said it one time.
He showed you.
Well, I ain't making him a post-workout cupcake. I'm sorry.
I would like a cupcake.
No.
Well, that was point blank.
There you have it.
I ain't making one. I'll go buy you one.
We don't have the materials to make them.
No, I threw all that shit out.
She's not there.
there.
It's all materials you need to make a cupcake, son.
We ain't got it.
We ain't got it.
She's down 20 pounds. We can't be making cupcakes and stuff.
Yeah.
I understand.
No carbs.
Yeah.
20 pounds.
Maybe
Good job.
some. Thank you.
Good game.
I told you the other night how much I
Yeah.
thought you had lost a whole bunch of weight
Thank
and you were
you.
doing well and how proud I was. So
Well, I appreciate that.
I did not smack her on the ass, Travis. That was just uncalled for.
Well, just say good game. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's
That's
like saying
true.
bless your heart.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit about somebody.
Bless your heart.
Did I tell you what her grandma said about we first started working? We've been working out about a month, and her grandma said, "Andrew, look, you lost a little bit of weight. You're looking good." She's like, "Well, thanks, Nanny." So, what about you, Travis? How much weight you lost? I said, well, none. She's, well, what's your problem?
She looked at him like he was small.
Is that what we're saying? Tell me what's my problem. Yeah.
Looking at me
Nanny.
like I was small.
Oh, damn, that's rude.
What?
Of course, I didn't say no. I was like, I don't know.
Yes,
She's
ma'am.
a
No.
sweet woman.
Sweetest woman on earth.
And you
Besides
should
Grand-Grand.
treat her with respect.
And he did. He didn't say that.
I ain't some shit.
Huh.
I knew better.
And I said, well, he's been lifting, so he's
growing.
He's growing.
He's
Growing
getting bigger,
boy.
not
Yeah.
smaller. We want him bigger.
Right.
He's growing.
He's building muscle.
Lifting and eating French fries. He's getting big.
That's right.
Oh,
Like a cheese wheel.
like a cheese wheel.
Tuna can.
You can't even spit across front of it.
That's what he said.
Like that.
You can't even spit across.
Uh-uh.
How much gravity's in it?
Oh, God, that's heavy. Heard it first time the other day.
You told me about
Oh,
it.
man. That battery ain't got a lot of gravity in it. What? Then he picked it up. Whoo! That thing's loaded down with gravity. Yes, it is. He didn't get it. He knew.
Kim says Nanny is scared, and everything she says is out of love.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to question that at all.
He's a smart man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I so much love the adult haircut.
Yeah, I don't.
Well-
Not liking it.
Well, take it back.
Take
Well,
it back. I don't like his haircut.
Can
Yeah,
I have a refund?
Yeah. I don't like it.
Anthony Spears says, what up, Derek and Eli? What up, Travis?
What's up, Anthony? How you
What's up,
doing,
Anthony?
dog?
There you go.
That's that fella lives in Michigan.
He lives here.
Oh. There's Anthony Spears I'm friends with, lives in Michigan.
Huh. He lives here. His wife is the Melissa that waits on us at London's from time to time.
Oh, I love her.
I love Melissa.
We
And
saw her
he's-
Saturday.
He's a car salesman.
Yeah. Oh, I'm friends with him. I'm friends with another Anthony that lives in Michigan.
Anthony and I went to school together from grade school on. He is a wonderful, wonderful individual. Love the guy. One of my memories in Little League is of his mom. Like, she was always just a really good fan for us.
She'd cheer you on.
She cheered us on. She was cool. She was cool.
As a fan. And she's a fan.
I see what you did there.
Yes,
I did that.
you did. And I said, swoosh. Yes, please.
Thanks,
Hell
hon.
is.
I dunked it
Slam
with his
jam.
5'3".
James is crying.
Because
Why?
he just got dunked on.
Why is James crying? I ain't even lying.
There's
We
a
need to
young man.
post that on the
I've
show.
probably told you guys the story before, but there's a young man that I work with whose name is James. And,
Hey, Jeff.
He was. I walked back there one day to his little working station, and he was crying. And one of the other guys that works back there with him has about a 13-year-old daughter. And I was like, "Hey, why is James crying?" Waiting for because he just got dunked on. He's like, "Oh man, I think his girlfriend broke over him." And I'm like, "No, man, because he just got dunked on." I couldn't believe he didn't know. I was just shocked and appalled.
Oh, that's terrible.
Foggy Fresh is on the come up.
That's what they say.
All them they-sayers.
He's talking about. He's got a song. He's talking about. He's dated every girl in the world.
Oh.
All of them.
That's what he said.
Who's this fella?
Froggy Fresh.
Who's that?
The guy that sings "Why Is James Crying?"
Oh.
And
He just got dunked.
he's got a video of the song. He's saying something about not using guns, but he's holding guns throughout the video.
The only reason I knew James crying was because he got dunked on was from you. Oh, I don't know.
You don't even know why James is crying.
Oh, it's hilarious. We need
Because
to-
he just got
yeah.
dunked on. I don't want to hear it.
I don't care.
Levon posted a question.
What's that?
Better overall career, Eminem or Kid Rock? Well, this is going to be quick. It's fucking Eminem.
Eminem.
Fuck Kid Rock. I mean, I like him, but there you go.
It's Eminem.
It's Eminem.
I think Kid Rock
You're just saying that.
Yep. Has stayed relevant more. He didn't take as much of a hiatus as Eminem.
Yeah.
As far as the public eye.
Here's what I'm going to say, and I think that this is going to be really factual. Musically, even with hiatus, Eminem,
Stayed relevant.
but I guess in society and the world and politics even as a whole, Kid Rock's got his hand in a lot of different things
Yes.
and has stayed in a lot of different things and has been a businessman who has not stopped making money at all. So the question of relevance is what relevance? Are we talking just musical relevance?
Well, he just said better overall career.
I feel like
Yeah, just
I
so.
feel like Kid Rock then in that fact because I feel like he's got his hands in more baskets.
Yeah.
He's like a Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's a businessman.
Yeah.
Billionaire now, too.
Yeah.
What about Mark whatever losing a shit ton of money? 16 million wasn't like the largest stock.
Mark Cuban? Was
The
it?
Zuckerberg guy
Oh, did he?
from Facebook.
No, wait,
Did he?
really?
Well, I didn't read that.
16 point something or 167.
From the Facebook stock?
Like it was
Time
the
to buy some
biggest-
Facebook stock.
It was the biggest drop, like in history.
Wow, I need to look that
Wow.
up.
Kim was telling me something about it. I saw some shit on the news. It was like last week, but
Man, that's terrible.
current events.
I hate that.
I mean, he's still obviously not hurting. We still have Facebook.
Yeah, oh, well, they need to, well, it's at 171 right now.
It's not bad.
And it keeps going down.
171. Do you see what Amazon stock's at?
Oh,
Like
God,
$1,800 a share.
Fuck. Why didn't I get that when I was in fucking college? Oh, yeah, because I was a broke college kid.
I mean, how much weight is that, Travis, that Steve is...
Mm-hmm. Looks like if it's 3 plays, it looks like 3 plays, 315.
I mean, there's 3 plates on each side.
I mean, but they're the rubber ones, so you really can't tell.
There's 2 big ones and 1 real skinny one.
Let me see. Yeah.
2 big ones, that's going to be 225, and a little one that could be up to anywhere from 10 to 25. It's still a considerable amount of weight.
Doing all the heavy lifting for you.
Especially for... Steve is not a large-statured individual.
Oh.
But he is... Look at that. He is just a beast, Steve Jernigan. We're not going to have time for you tonight,
No.
but, dude, you are a beast.
We're not going to have time.
Yeah.
I really like the fact that someone posted the Real Everyday Joes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that too. That was a good one.
picture.
What was it? My head looks like bigger than the dog I was holding.
Well, it's because your hat's so small. If you get a hat that fits you,
You find a hat, that fit this melon head.
You want this one?
No.
That's not good. Still messing up my hair.
Oh.
It is huge. I ordered
You can't
it
flat
today.
bill though, Travis. Your head's so wide.
I know. I want to bend it, but I feel like that won't work.
If you would do the 2 side bends.
Like that?
No, just like 2.
Can you form it?
Can we back up just a moment? We gave a shout out to Anthony Spears. I'd like to give an additional shout out. Congratulations on reaching the 1,000 vehicles sold milestone, buddy. Good job.
Wow. I saw that today.
Good
That's
job.
a lot.
That's a lot of cars. Good job, Anthony.
He said y'all are bro hugging next time. Are you watching this too?
I'm
Okay.
not watching. I'm literally scrolling. I'm trolling.
Well, he said, Derek, I heard what you said. We are bro hugging next time I see you. LOL.
No problem, buddy. I will
Oh.
invite it.
And the Facebook stock was like 212 on July 25th, and it dropped to 170 something. 170. So yeah, it's a big hit.
Pretty good jump.
I mean,
Kim was saying it was like one of the largest drops, or
Yeah.
maybe the largest.
yeah, it said pew.
Let's find some facts on that, but it was a lot of monies.
I feel like I just did.
This is a lot of monies.
Let's
Whole lot
find
of
some
money.
facts on that. Yes, ma'am, you did. Thank you for that.
There's a
Erica.
picture.
That's a big drop.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Yeah, it goes into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
does.
It was 217 on July 25th, and now it's at 272 or 172.
How about that?
Do you want me to find out? Well, you know. Never mind.
That's a lot. That's
That's a lot.
It's a massive, and he's still rich, huh?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Has anybody here done the Kiki challenge?
Has anybody here seen the idiots that have failed at the Kiki challenge?
It's the only ones I watch.
How about
Yes.
the guy who like shuts his car door and it of course locks back because it's moving.
Yes.
And he can't get in and it goes into an
Shut
I haven't seen
up.
that one.
They're doing it while they're driving?
Yeah, that's
You're
the.
at,
That's
like,
the whole
idle.
deal.
You're like at idle speed and you've got a song playing.
I thought that was a passenger.
And you're dancing beside your car as it's idle speed moving along, and then you get back in. Dude gets out and shuts his door and is doing his dancing, and then realizes as he can't get back in his car that he is fucked.
Oh.
And that's when they should have said, "That's the moment."
You realize you fucked up. Have you seen the dude get hit by the car? He's doing.
That
He's got.
was on the news.
He's got some slides on, so he's out there doing it. He's there dancing, and he's like looking at the car. Then he, and he goes to move, and he slips. He falls, and a Volvo, wow, right to the side of his head and his shoulder. He's fine. He gets up, and
He's
they're
just
videoing. He's scratched up, but he's laughing about it. I'm like, what? They're like, why are you laughing? I'm like, because he just cheated death. That's why the fuck he's laughing.
Yeah, I accidentally saw one where a guy he was doing it, and then he turned around, and it's as I was reading the sub or the title, it said something about poop. He fucking shit all over his door, like projectile. I'm like, oh, what the actual fuck? Why
He wins.
is this still?
That was Johnny's, you said?
Why is that happening?
Could
It
have
was
been.
awful. It was fucking awful. Why would you do that?
That's a caca challenge,
You-
it sounds like.
Something about poop.
Caca.
You seen the ones where the
Bad.
passenger gets out and the driver starts fucking with him?
Hits the brakes.
And then hits the brakes, and then one guy like throws it in reverse, and the girl like knocks her. She hits the car, the frame of the door, knocks her right the fuck out. I mean, she should knock her out, but she gets up, she's concussed because she's. Why did you do that?
I
Whoa!
bust Johnny's head one night doing that.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. He was pissing beside the car, and I started pulling off, and he was like, "Quit! I'm gonna quit!" And I got a little farther away, and he tucks it away, and he starts running, and I just locked her down. About the same time, it was a truck. About the time he jumps to get in the truck, blam, and went bam, boom.
Oh fuck!
And I was like, "Oh no," and then he got up, and it was funny.
You're like, ha ha ha.
And his hair was bleeding, and I felt bad.
Anthony said, did you see the one where the guy steals the other guy's car while doing the Kiki challenge? I have not seen that one.
No, but that's an
But
awesome
I'm on
idea.
Pretty cool.
YouTube and
Yeah,
that.
that's hilarious. Look, and I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Number one, I have not seen the video. I've tried to listen to the song. The only part I know is Kiki, do you love me? Are you a fucking cunt? Or something like that. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
then there was the animal challenges where someone would just open their door and fucking video pigs walking beside them or some farm animals. And that's
in
how
Hillsborough.
I found out that this was a fucking thing, was because of animals. It was weird. It was very weird.
That's very weird. Another one, a guy runs up to the car. The guy slams on the brakes, and he hits it, and he actually goes through the window of the car. of the door.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
That the other side gets up, madder than hell. This is riveting.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's probably one of this.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Did you hear what the government of Egypt said, what they will do to people if they get caught doing the Kiki challenge?
Oh, I've been waiting on something like this. What?
Prison for a year.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Well, that's a little extreme.
A
I'm
whole-
okay with it.
A whole year.
A whole year in
So they're
prison.
Out, they're out 6 months on good behavior?
It's Egypt. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it, too.
Those Egyptians
So
don't
you
mess around.
mean this bullshit is fucking international?
Yeah.
Damn it, Drake. What the fuck are you doing?
And we can't even get it.
Is
We
it
can't.
in the video? I suppose I need to watch the video. Is that how the video goes? Why the fuck are these people like getting out of their car and walking beside it and throwing up little hearts?
Yeah, well, I don't even understand where it started, why it started, or nothing. I don't get it.
It's fucking
You turn that
stupid.
down. I'm having a hard time concentrating with all this Kiki challenge and all that.
Yeah, how did it start? Why did it start? Does anybody know
Yeah.
anything?
Let's
It's
ask
kind
the
of like Tide
audience.
Pods, bro.
Tide Pods, yeah. What the
No
fuck?
good reason.
Okay. We ought to start with stupid challenge.
Huh?
We should start up with some kind of
I
stupid
tried.
challenge.
Stump Travalmanite.
Oh,
He
but
didn't part of that.
That's not I mean something stupid. That's smart.
You are smart.
you did get stumped. So I'd say this is a good time to like start it.
Yeah, but that's a smart challenge. We want something stupid, like just
that's-
ridiculous.
Oh, I got
outside
what you
your car.
mean.
Yeah.
Idling.
Something that's just ridiculous. Don't stump the Travalmanac. That's genius.
It is genius. Because
That's
you
smart.
are a genius.
Yeah, something stupid to make other people do it and go, you idiot.
Let's
Like
ponder
when you hold your
that.
foot and you try to, you got the broom handle and you stick it to your one foot and you're supposed to try to jump and you end up kicking yourself,
Yeah,
knocking yourself on the ground.
yeah.
That's stupid.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'd be like famous for 10 seconds. And then the world mad at us because we started something really stupid.
Which about some podcast. I'm like, who started this stupid?
Yeah.
shit?
So what dumb stunt do we need to make a
Let's
thing?
balance on beer bottles.
All right.
Like they didn't laugh?
Oh.
The board game?
No, the movie.
Oh.
So we've got some input from the audience, thank you audience, about where the Kiki Challenge came from. Anthony said it's on Drake's music video. Well, that would have been my guess, so that's boring that's the answer. And
Don't bash Anthony.
then,
Don't shoot the messenger.
oh, I'm not saying that Anthony's boring.
We're
I'm
saying that Drake is.
That's the reason why it's boring.
Oh, okay.
I'm
And
bashing
then
Drake. Fuck
Kim
him.
said some internet celeb named Shiggy started it.
Shiggy.
All you have to do is post. Oh, and then she said all you have to do is post something and make it a challenge, and that's how we start a dumb challenge.
There you go.
Hmm.
We just need dumb
Well,
challenge
they've already
ideas.
done the Tide Pod challenge, so let's do something a little more creative than that.
Eat a cigarette challenge.
Oh, fuck that.
No, that's been done.
I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying.
I think you have to do it to start it, though.
Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I'll get somebody
Let's
else to
just
do it.
forget it.
I
Yeah.
don't like trying to swallow like 2 tablespoons of turmeric.
The turmeric challenge?
We've seen that.
Similar
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cinnamon.
Yeah. Huh.
Points to ponder.
Swallowing. It's a good challenge we can put on the X-Hamster. Swallowing.
Just swallow.
Yes. Swallow.
I don't have one. Chirp, chirp.
Crickets.
Chirp, chirp.
But damn, I don't either.
Chirp, chirp.
Did you say Bull's on his way? Is he pulling a Steve Jernigan?
Well, they're looking for the best sunset picture, but I feel like it's dark.
The sun has set.
She gone.
Ship has sailed on that picture.
Well, the sun's gone.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, son.
God dang, it's almost 8:30.
I know.
You gonna be okay?
I've turned to a pumpkin as we speak.
Are you?
You look a little orange.
I thought you just sunburnt.
I see your roots.
My roots is growing.
Here growing.
Kim
No,
said
it's
somebody started a boiling water challenge. Okay.
Oh, I seen that dumb shit.
The fuck?
Or you got to be a complete fucking moron
What
to
do you do
a
with the boiling water?
boiling water
You
challenge.
drink it?
Just boil it.
No, you pour it on you.
Huh?
Oh!
Yeah, have you not seen this bullshit?
No.
Have you seen it? Yeah, they got
212 degrees.
and they pour it on them. They,
That's crazy.
oh,
Yeah.
melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
You know what it boils at the Celsius?
Yeah, what a world we live in.
It's 100 even, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, why the fuck would you do that?
I wouldn't.
No.
Stupid.
I would do that cold thing before I would ever.
Ice bucket.
Yeah,
No,
that
I'd probably
thing.
pee-pee myself if I did that.
I'd like to do that just for fun. Like, I'd like to jump in a body of cold freaking water.
It's not.
Polar bear challenge.
challenge. Yeah, spit it out.
Polar
Jimmy.
bear challenge.
I did it.
My mama said.
You did the polar
When they
bear?
were having that cold water challenge deal or whatever.
Yeah.
I did that one. In Normandy.
Well, that was funny. It's like, oh, we're doing it for charity. What's the charity get? Well, I'm not paying anything to do it. Then what the charity ain't getting shit.
I know, that was my whole
Notoriety.
thing. It's either donate or pour ice water on yourself.
Well, I'd rather pour the ice water on myself and give them.
I'd
Exactly.
throw some
So,
money at
I
them.
want to know
Yeah.
how much money ALS actually raised for that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
No.
I got nodded a couple times, but I didn't do it.
Almost.
I couldn't.
No.
Not.
Not.
Oh, no.
Not a not,
Not.
but a not.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm trying to think of something really great to talk about.
Catch yourself on fire.
Catch yourself
Challenge.
on fire. I'm HOT out,
I've
son.
actually
Fuck
seen
that.
somebody in a campfire. I think that's a real thing too. I really do.
I just don't understand. Hey, here's a challenge for everyone. Let's be fucking smart and use common sense. How about that?
That's already a challenge for everyone.
I know. I'm saying let's make that one go wide.
Yeah, 5-speed transmission.
I challenge everyone to do smart things, do the right thing.
You know what?
Be courteous.
Yes.
I'm not.
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Y'all being courteous right there. Thank you.
Yeah,
See?
see,
That's what
example.
I'm talking about.
It wasn't
Huh?
hard.
Waffle fries, be courteous.
I put it.
When you hold the door open for somebody, it is common freaking decency to say, thank you.
Appreciate it.
And if not, I feel that the waffle fries, you're welcome challenge should come in because I do it every time.
I've done it.
Dad.
You did it at the bowling alley.
I did do it at
And
the
you
bowling alley.
should. Because
Yeah.
it's just common decency. If
And-
you do
yeah.
something nice for somebody, even though they're not fishing for the salutation, is that the correct word? No. It's not.
Compliment?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Recognition.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
If you do something nice, be courteous and just say, hey, thanks.
Yeah. This generation, man, there's no thank you, yes sir, no sir, no ma'am.
Oh.
I totally agree with the offering appreciation. But I'm going to throw this out there in the mix. So, you want that appreciation because it's common decency, it's common respect, and it's what should happen. But when you holler out, you're welcome, when you didn't get that, you have now stooped to that level, in a sense. So, here's the thing.
So I can't really be courteous.
Can you let us...
It's rude.
You
Yeah.
want to have a certain nature,
I don't care.
and can you let this
When it's
snake's
not
nature
reciprocated.
change your nature? Your nature is to be courteous to people, and this snake's nature is to bite people. And is this snake's nature going to change your nature? Or are you going to be like, you know what, I'm going to continue to be courteous, I'm going to soak that one up, I'm going to turn the other cheek. It's a choice. I don't do it. I'm not very good at it. I would say you're welcome. But standing outside the box looking at myself, I could do better.
And you have a very good point, and that actually turned around back on me the other night. So I was ordering beer, and I wanted draft Michelob, and the tap was, I guess, tapped. The keg was tapped. And she was like, will you drink something else? This is doing something. And I was like, okay, just give it to me in a bottle. Now, mind you, at the time, I didn't know that these were the bottles, and I was getting a thimble of beer. She said, well, you'll have to pay the difference. And I said, of course I will. That's fine. I'll pay it. I don't care. So, a little snarky on my end, but she started it. So then she's like, no, I'm gonna stand here and try to get this beer full in this cup. So it takes her, I don't know, 5 minutes. She's trying to, pour the head out and fill it up, whatever. So she hands it to me, and I say thank you. And she just turns around and walks off. And I say, you're welcome. And I just walk off. And I did it, like, absent-mindedly. Like, I didn't mean to actually say it out loud, but I was feeling a little fuck it, so I did.
You're feeling snarky.
I was feeling snarky. So later on, she came back up to me and said, I'm sorry about the beer, not having it, or the tap not working right. They weren't helping me or whatever. So then I just turn on my knife because I'm like, oh, shit. I was being a bitch.
Here she was trying to be decent.
Yeah, well, not at first, but now she is, so I'm going to be super nice. And we hugged it out.
You are best friends.
kind of, I feel like we are best friends now. And, you know, and she apologized, and then I said, you know, I'm sorry, I wasn't very polite either. So I did get that whole not courteous turned right back around on me, and we both apologized, and we were good, and then
You were
I
adults
overtipped
about
her.
it.
So, yeah, it was cool.
Who get low, get low, get low, get low.
Travis and I were discussing to Face the Dream and maybe some show dates they might have earlier.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure as to any upcoming show dates. What I do know is that last I was told and saw posted that they are supposed to be back in the studio the first 2 weeks of September. They're working on some new music.
That's cool.
I don't know the upcoming show dates or if there are any, but as soon as I know or it's posted, we'll share. But shout out to the Face the Dream. Can't wait to hear what's coming out in September.
Local guys.
Yes.
Hashtag
Do
shop
you
local.
remember? Little September? Or,
Do you remember?
yeah, good. That's a good tune.
Good
Get any
tune.
more comments from the peanut gallery there on the Book of Face?
No.
Well, probably because the stock's down so much.
You were talking about 5-speeds and drivers. I'm not going to mention any names here, but I was talking to a friend who told me literally in the business he's in that currently they're having some issues at times filling driver positions because of people not being able to drive sticks.
I believe it.
Hey, Michael Payne. He sees you from Korea.
What's up, Michael Payne?
What's up, Michael Payne?
Michael Payne.
Whoop, what up?
You know,
He's a major.
he might be. He is in the military.
He is in the military, yeah.
Let's ask
You know, I learned to drive a stick shift on a 93 Ford Ranger drunk.
Club cab.
No, standard. Jason Green's.
Standard cab.
Drunk. Went on Thrill Hill. Going the opposite way. He said, you're going to learn tonight. Oh, not.
Oh, you gonna
yes,
learn
yeah,
tonight.
you're going to learn
You gonna-
today, boy.
I can learn. That's what Travis said. I can learn.
I can learn.
I can wipe my own ass.
So, we went up that hill, and I did it until I got it right.
Hi, Mama.
Took about 4 or 5 tries. Now, granted, I mean, I wasn't drunk, but I mean, I probably had 6, 7, 8 beers. Yeah. But, and when I went and got my first car, it was a stick shift. Drove it like I've been driving it my whole life. And I drove a stick shift until I was 22, 23 years old.
They're fun to drive.
They really are, and it's really not that hard. I mean, at first it's very intimidating. Now, Eli, his was a bug, so his gears were swedgeways. They weren't up and down; they were swedgeways.
Wedge.
And 3 on a tree.
Yeah.
You ever drove one of them?
No, I've never got to drive a through. I just never had the opportunity to drive through on a tree.
It's about the same.
I mean, it's still an H-pack.
Yeah.
Good 4 on the floor, huh? Yeah.
To what you were saying, though, to account what you were saying, I feel like if you could master the takeoff,
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
then you pretty much from that point you can drive one. I mean, look,
That's it.
downshifting's important in my book because it saves brake.
A lot of people don't do it.
But a lot of people don't do it. If you want to ride your clutch till you come to a stop, if you can take off, basic though, if you can take off, you can drive a stick. So I was 10, 11 years old. We had a first brand new car I remember us owning was a 93 Ford Festiva.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
5-speed.
Gas getter, boy.
My mom would be asleep on the couch, and I would literally just in our little driveway practice backing up and pulling forward, backing up and pulling forward. And by the time it was time to drive a stick,
That clutch was wore the fuck out.
well, that car was long gone. Beaters in it, that car lasts forever. But by the time I learned to drive and drove a stick, I was good to go.
Yeah.
And the stick I started driving when I got my license was the Amigo. And you talk about
Fun for a boy and a girl.
the worst gearing system in a vehicle on earth. Like you didn't need first gear. First gear was absolutely useless. You get to about 3 miles an hour and it's time to change. Might as well not even have it. But yeah, man, you're right. It's not that hard.
No, I agree. Once you get to taking off, and I'd downshift because of him, because he'd always downshift. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, well, sage the clutch, and it's fun. Okay.
You're on them brakes, too, boy.
So it wasn't as fun in the BMWs as it was my Mustang. Mustang, I'm like, yeah, this is it right here. I can't remember who it was, but they were riding with me in that Mustang, And a downshift, they go, God dang. I was like, what? He goes, you've been riding with fucking Eli. Because I was down. I can't remember for the life of me who it was.
That's how you do it. That's how you drive.
You're supposed to downshift.
Yeah.
But, you know, like...
Your automatic downshifts when you put your foot on the brake.
There's a kid that...
take your foot off the gas.
Kid that works for me, he's 19. He's had... 7 cars probably. He's all bought himself. None of them have been automatic. Not once. I'm like, hell yeah,
there's hope.
There is hope.
Well, I told both my daughters that I wanted them both to learn to drive at 5-speed as a requirement, just in case they were ever in a situation where they needed to.
That shit's hard.
I really think they could both do it, but we still have it.
That's why when you start out, don't start out just on level. Start out on a hill.
Ew.
Where you have to learn. I mean, you got no choice but to learn to do it. When your hands are tied, you got to do it.
No.
I
had a hard time at a green light or a back road. Look, I was trying to buy a car, an Eclipse. Brad Davis tried to sell me a fucking manual Eclipse. It was a convertible, so I was real fucking close. So he drove me out.
You was willing to learn.
Yeah. He drove me out to a back road, and he was like, all right, I'm going to teach you how to drive this. And I try, and I'm like, fuck it, I don't want this car anymore. I got a silent TC instead.
Good choice.
I loved it. I put 120,000 miles on that bitch.
So that's a good choice.
It's my favorite car ever.
Your favoritist?
Yeah. Even more so than the Maxima.
Huh.
But it was also...
What was your first car?
That I bought or that I got?
That you had. First car you ever had.
Me and Amanda shared a green Grandam. It was the Grand Am. We called it the Grandam. It came with rims, sparkly rims, and then we put a system off in it because, you know, we're from Winchester.
Gotta have them bumps, man.
Fuck yeah, we did. I think there were 2 12s in it. Fosgate amp. I can't remember how many watts, but yeah. And we would pile like 10 motherfuckers in that on the way to school. We were the bus. We went and picked everybody up from school. It was fun. And then I think we had to show that for like 2 years, and then we got a RAV4, 97 black RAV4, and I just kind of took over that.
You got the Grandam?
Yeah. And then, like, we would swap every now and then. You know, she would drive that, and, you know, we would still share, quote, share, and she was with a boy that thought he knew something about cars, and he did something with the spooler, that thing that makes noise or doesn't make noise. He made it make noise. So I'm going to Shreveport, Louisiana. That's a 10-hour drive. And the motherfucker just falls out of the bottom of my car while I'm going down the interstate. There goes my muffler. I'm like, all right.
Hell yeah.
So
wow.
I called AAA, my dad, Keith. I think I'm in Mississippi, and he comes and gets me, hauls my shit up on the trailer, and we go home. It was terrible. So
didn't make it to Shreveport.
I was on my way back.
Oh.
Yeah, it made it there, but it didn't make it back. So, you know, we fixed it enough. And about that time, my mom had a really nice BMW. And she had a company car, so dang, I had to drive that.
I bet that was terrible.
I was in absolutely no hurry to get a new car.
My first car was an 84 BMW 325, 5-speed.
3 not C, yeah.
The reverse was
up and frontwards.
Yeah, just like
had that little lift lever on it, or did yours
push down?
No, mine pushed down.
Yours pushed down.
Your first car was?
My first car was a 1981 Mercury Zephyr, Paco's old car. Air shocks, line was clipped. Had a moonroof with a leather case in the trunk.
Oh.
It was sharp, son. Vinyl interior.
I like it vinyl. It's sharp.
Eli, tell everybody what your first car was.
I had a 1974 Volkswagen Super Beetle.
What kind of seats you have in there?
Toyota Celica seats.
That's right. What kind of rims do you have?
MP8s, folks.
Yeah,
It's a
boy.
nice little car.
Had the
I'd love to have it back today.
Had the Stinger muffler on it.
Loud.
He beat Food Line out here on Carter Street over by Westwood.
I can remember pushing it out of your driveway one night when we were young. We pushed it out. Yeah, and pushed it down the road and started it. And my dad, who lives a block away, heard it. He's like, where was you going last night? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I heard your car. It was that loud. It was, and you don't realize how obnoxious that is until you become an adult, and you're like, man, that was terrible. You know.
We would have to turn our shit down before we got into the neighborhood, and it's where my parents still live. So that meant AWAT Bridge had to turn the speakers down so that we didn't. Well, number one, we didn't get caught coming home. Yeah.
I never snuck out. I never did any of that badass shit.
I didn't
either. Everybody snuck out to my house.
I never broke curfew.
I neither. I was at my house.
I would call my dad a few times and like, hey, look, I need to stay at Justin's tonight, or I need to stay at Corn Dogs tonight, and he'd say, all right, don't be late for school. As long as I'm not missing school or getting in trouble at school, he didn't ask no questions, and he pretty much knew if I said I needed to stay, I probably needed to stay. And it was a good relationship. I was honesty went a long way with my dad.
That's right. Just like Urban Meyer. Don't lie.
Yeah. We've come full circle.
But I also, even in being honest, I didn't do a whole lot of stuff that I didn't have to hide a whole lot.
Right. I knew that. My grandma knew. Grandma knew.
I was pretty brutally honest about things.
Except for
other things.
I mean, there's some things I wasn't.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I lied about that until I was about 30 years old.
Yeah. Oh, man, I would type my notes into my T9 or TI-83. And you could use it, but I had all the fucking answers, so I would just be looking at my calculator. That's pre-cell phones.
I had the calculator watch, too, but you could also program names in there. So I'd program a spelling test. I'd program all the words into my watch.
Smart.
Bam. Hey, Travis, what time is it? Man, shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
You tell
watch ain't working.
Yeah, battery's dead, Dick.
Well, quit looking at
I didn't cheat. What was wrong with me? I was such a good kid. I didn't cheat. I got great grades. I could spell like a motherfucker. I got spelling bee trophies.
Damn.
True story.
Where are those? I feel like you need to present
my
them.
uncle's
memory box.
I've got one for sure. I remember.
Those need to be in the garage at least.
Yeah. I got all my baseball trophies.
I've got my baseball trophies, my spelling bee trophy.
Well, their sponsors kick up and get this garage finished, I'm going to hang them up.
Man, I'm going to bring my trophies over here.
Yeah.
Let's just do a trophy wall.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We should do a shrine, put all our Little League trophies up in here.
I don't have
trophies. Like we were something.
Hey, man, I live in the same neighborhood as my first Little League ball coach.
Yeah?
Kenny
wow.
Banks. The real nice yard on the corner. It's a super nice yard. You know, that's my ball coach.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know who Chances, but I know Chase. It's Chase's dad as well.
They're brothers.
I bet they are. I bet they're brothers.
Really?
This guy's smart.
Oh, let's share parents.
Same Didi.
I'll be there.
Probably Mama, too. I don't know.
Could be.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
Who knows?
I know his yard is on point.
It's a good-looking yard.
He's got some calves on him, too.
What's going on?
Calves.
Got them calves.
Does he? He a walker?
I don't know, man. He's athletic. Look. What's going on there?
Uh-oh.
Bull says
Bad news bears.
He thinks a live Rickroll challenge would go over well.
What does that mean?
Rickroll, never gonna
you're
leave you
welcome,
up, never gonna let you down. They said YouTube video title equals newest movie trailer. Video starts like any other movie trailer. Then right when it gets to the official trailer, you should do. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna get you up. That's already been done though. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a Cher song instead. No, I'm just kidding.
For Celine Dion.
Ooh.
When did that come up? Cher songs. For the ball tournament, they come up. Joe Becky.
Yeah.
I don't know how it came up, but it did, and we were trying to think of Cher songs. I can't remember which song he was thinking of, but he sang it. He belted it out, and it was pretty hilarious.
That's a big man to be singing Cher.
Yeah.
I miss him.
All right, guys, we'll put a wrap on this bad boy.
Wrap it up.
Thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Eli.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, it's not a problem.
No problem. Yeah. Big baby off in the cut. What up? You gonna throw me a bird, weren't you?
She's polite. She is courteous and nice.
She is courteous. Lady A, thanks for womaning the controls.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Tooth, anything you need to add?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right.
Steve coming. No.
I was
I already told
wondering,
him.
since Eli already let him know tonight,
Yeah.
I didn't
So he
think it'd
just
be necessary to
ain't
add
gonna
it, but
show
I'll
up.
go ahead and let you know we don't have time for Steve Jernigan tonight.
My
He didn't
man.
even show up this time.
He wouldn't even come.
What a
He
dick.
told me,
Well.
I'm wearing a shirt. What more do you want? I said to show up for one.
Yeah.
I said, never mind. We don't have time for you.
But
He can make the appointment. He can't keep the appointment. You know what I'm saying? He can take and make a reservation to be on the show, a scheduled appearance. He just can't seem to actually follow through.
tomorrow is voting day.
But I wanted to say he's
yeah.
been extremely busy campaigning, and I think everybody out there who's voting in District 4 needs to shout out to Steve. Vote for Steve.
Yeah. Vote
Steve
for
needs
Steve.
your vote, guys.
And just go vote. Plain and simple.
just go vote.
Just go vote.
Just vote.
Vote.
Exercise your right to vote.
I thought it was the demon. All right, guys. Appreciate it.
I holla.